to see the cutscene, I guess.
You might. Like, I saw it when I loaded into the game at the helicarrier, so you should see it.
There it is. Oh shit, there's two Iron Mans. Why are there two Iron Mans? What the fuck is going on? I guess it's me in the game watching the cutscene. That's so funny. I guess I should click that video. Open strong boxes. Only opened one that whole time. Rescue allies. Complete war zones on challenge rating 1 or 3 or higher. Hmm.
Right. Time to go pick up some assignments, and then pick up some faction XP, and then...
Hey, I could use your help.
Oh, hey, I have a villain sector tonight, and I didn't have one last night, so that's something.
You are a lifesaver.
Seriously? You're the best.
Codename Maria. I'm just Joe again, and Billionaire Genius.
Really? Nothing? You're the best. Seriously? You're the best.
When you say Codename Maria, that makes it sound like there's a new Black Widow cosmetic available to purchase.
Yes.
I'm going to have to go to the Hellgire and have a look. I forgot that the cosmetics updated.
I don't know if it's new because it just shows the same. I think it's new.
I mean, there wasn't a Black Widow one there this morning, so I'll have to have a look-see. Also, I got a couple of dupes from patrons over the course of today. They give you 10% of the unit value of them, which feels a little bit stingy.
Yes, it's similar to how you get ripped off if you want to turn an upgrade module into scrap. Which you never want to do anyway.
I guess it's just there in case you want the option. Like, what I want to do is turn the thousands of materials I have into upgrade modules, because I don't need 2,000 nanites, for instance.
What does this even mean? It says triggers a defense buff when the last living member of a team... Oh, when I'm
So when everybody else is downed, you get a buff to keep you alive so you can revive people.
which is crap because it's just overly weak. If it was
Yep.
invincibility, then I'd be like, okay, yes.
Yeah, I got like an exotic chest plate or a legendary chest plate from the Elite Hive. I didn't even look to see if it was exotic before I deleted it because it was like, yeah, takedowns give you like a barrier for 20% of your health. It's like, ooh.
The Jarvis thing?
I know.
Shield?
Yeah, Jarvis Shield is like, yay, I can have 20% more health when I'm playing as Black Widow, who has no health and is incredibly fragile.
You'll help? Seriously? This
Yes.
is really going to make a difference.
Okay, I got one villain sector from the Inhumans. I couldn't get one from Shield because it said I'd already done it. So,
Oh, okay. Then that means, what was the one for Inhumans for you?
Taskmaster.
What is it called, though?
Oh gosh, you're asking two different questions. Objectives. The task at hand.
Oh, I think we have the same one.
Think of me as
So
your
I
second
think if I help you do that one, it will complete for me because it's the same one.
Yeah.
But since you didn't get the other one for Shield, I can select it and do that now, and you join me for that.
Yes, that sounds like a plan. I'm just going to purchase Codename Mary because I have 7,000 units from everything I did today.
worth it.
So Fox told me that his skin got locked again. I'm like, didn't they patch that? He's like, yes, there was a.
They patched the unlocked costumes you get from like patterns and vendors locking, and they appear to have locked some story ones now. Like for instance, there's one that's supposed to have unlocked for Thor for having done the harm challenge for him that didn't tick, but it is locked for me now. It's like I'm pretty sure I've done the harm challenge, considering I've done all of the harm challenges.
Ah.
But hey, that's okay. Wow, that's actually a really, really good thing. If only it was for the other combo. There's a nice eyes await at the shield vendor. It's like 50% increased stun damage from heavy combo finishers. If it'd been the light combo finishers, I'd have been all over that. But I don't really use the heavy one that often. Oh well.
Yeah, this intergalactic one's pretty good. I've seen a few people running around with that one. You know what's funny? The initial like armor that Tony got in the story, like the basic one, that one I have. Then he gets another one that's like a prototype stuff. That one I have. But there's another one he gets after that that looks like his regular armor. That one disappeared on me. I only have his end story one.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, the iconic armor is locked for me.
Video games, man, not even once.
Yeah, but it did lock for me. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. And nothing else did that I can think of. I mean,
the Codename Mario one's alright. I kind of like it better than the Codename October one.
Oh wow, the Star Boost armor locked on me.
I mean, that's not a very nice armor. It's not the end of the world.
It's not. Like, oh shit, I have the same bug that everyone else has. It's a good thing I haven't bought any skins from the vendor.
It's also a little bit weird that there's some nameplates you can get by completing Elite Heroic Hives. And like, there's only one Elite Heroic Hive. And I'm like, I completed it and I didn't get any nameplates or anything, so. There's also something that's here, it's called Black Widow 29, unlocked by completing boss layers. What is a boss layer?
So the one that you're missing, the one that it says that it's complete for you, it's the same with me. It's complete. So I don't know how that is. I think it's because we've done it with other people, and so
yeah,
it's like the game somehow remembers. That said, I was playing with someone, and they said that they could do that one, and well, fuck. Oh well.
It doesn't really matter that much. We'll get enough villain sectors over time. Can you send me an invite when you can? Or I can join your session actually from here, I think. Join session.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, if I go down to the PSN menu and press down, I can join session. I can't join sessions from inside the party because that would be too easy.
Yeah, it's funny because you were mentioning I probably spent some of those credits or units or whatever, and I'm like, yeah. Now I'm like, no, hell no, not until they fix this.
Well, no, the units are probably fine. Like, I mean, I wouldn't spend them on costumes, but get yourself some takedowns. Get some variety when you press that triangle and circle button, you know? So, what are we doing, Rev? We doing late game stuff, or are you wanting to level up our people?
I don't know. We can do that in Villain Sector, and then after that we can we'll figure something out. I'm sure.
Okay, then I'll go Widow, so. Because like I've only played as Widow all day today for clearing through the last story missions that were there, which didn't really take that long, really, but still good to get them out of the way. But I haven't done anyone else's dailies today. I still have a couple of weeklies to do with like Thor and Alex, so I suppose I could do some of that tomorrow morning.
Malfunction.
I feel like I'm in a good spot now to do a review tomorrow morning of this, do a little video of it, and show some gameplay and talk about the story. Like, I really think it's been undersold by people who are saying it's like, oh, it's a 10-hour story and it's done, because there's a lot more game to this than there is that. But then a lot of it is also very repetitive, like how many different villain sectors you had to repeat and how many hives you had to repeat to get that last cutscene and stuff.
Right there, Fran.
You look like you needed help, old man.
Alright, let's just go to the villain sector.
Sure.
What's up?
Oh yeah, I haven't activated it. You activated it, because I forgot to activate it in the in human area.
Alright then, I'll go and take a sip.
The rest of us when you're undercover.
Of course I.
Oh, you should totally check out my new emote.
I was gonna, but it kind of overwrit some conversation we were having there. Tony was asking if I kept an eye on you guys while I was undercover, and then the dialogue was interrupted by.
So it's funny because while I was standing and you appeared, he was having a conversation with her, and he's like something about keeping an eye, and then he's like, I looked down one time and I never hear the end of it.
Nice. Where is the villain sector? So. Also, it's kind of weird that some of these missions, like, they don't have a tick on them because it's like it's a different version of the same mission you've already done.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it's called, like, Revisit. And, like, there's 2 new harm missions to do that are, like, level 100 and level 145 power for, getting particular comic books.
Just for the comic, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah. But hey, at least it's something you can tick off the list, Here we are, the task at hand. Well, and shall I put it at a particular difficulty? Will we start doing stuff at difficulty 3 to get the progress for that?
We might as well do 3. Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. So I need to go into the options menu, which requires me to back out of this to go into the options settings. Default difficulty. It'll be +5 power now, mind. I wonder if it's capped at 140 though, like the way that we are. Or 150, rather.
I don't know.
Only gonna be one way to find out. Nope, it didn't do the difficulty change. Cool. Select difficulty. Challenge 3. Yeah, it seems to be 150 is the challenge 3 difficulty. At some point as well, I'm going to have to ask you to help me with the get 100% on a challenge 4 mission as well.
Sure, no problem.
Like, what I might do is I might wait until I see a mission I know is very short, so we can have a couple of goes at it. Kind of like the way we did that, Streets of Rage 4 thing of not taking damage by just, doing the easiest difficulty we could.
Yes. Let's continue. Yeah, for that one, I don't think we have to worry about the AI. Just us.
Yeah, it's just the players.
Thanks. Didn't think this was something I should handle without
Hi there,
supervision.
Batman.
And who's more
Batman.
Hey guys, I'm also on this channel. Right. So, last time I popped by the anthill, I asked for Sarah's help tracking down these Taskmaster clones. Since Monaco is using the same
The game is good, but it has bugs.
I thought a fellow Inhuman would be perfect for the task. And we got a hit. That was a smart move, Cam.
Then let us go stop him.
It depends. I mean, you can wait until it has a decent amount of content, but if you want to wait, you can wait until like October when they actually have an
We should
update.
expect
Yeah, like there's nothing you're going to miss out on by not having the game right now.
Hill, then it's probably a lot of bad guys not happy we showed up.
Like the only thing you're going to be wishing you got earlier for is just the progress in the battle passes for your characters to unlock cosmetics for them quicker. Because like the weeklies are where you get real progress, not the dailies. What do you mean higher power gear available, game? I've got no gear.
on your radar.
I know, that happens to me all the time. Come over here, this is my new email. You already heard it, but...
The fact that it has a noise attached makes it infinitely more annoying.
Yeah, but it also makes it a lot better.
I've got no holsters for my weapons now, they just appear when I do an attack. It's kind of neat, I guess.
Our enemies are close.
Is it similar to Borderlands? Not really, no. Well, there is. It's more like Destiny.
Perhaps best
I mean,
if they cannot communicate with their leaders.
Destiny and Borderlands aren't really that far apart. Like, Borderlands has more of the leveling up your skill trees thing, and like customizing your character. Like, Destiny doesn't really have that much of that. I feel like all your Destiny characters, like if you compare two rogues or hunters, they kind of feel the same. At least you can kind of build your characters different ways in this as well, you know?
Yeah, and the tech tree for this game is a mix of Borderlands and Destiny. So, like, you can actually get all the skills, but,
Assuming you're not playing Vanilla.
yeah, actually, I have to show you that. I was like, I don't know what the hell's going on there. I have to complain to them because they probably don't even know. It might have glitched on me when I was, like, leveling up while I'm looking at my skill tree and
short-range comms, walkie-talkies, whatever.
There they are.
Yeah, in Borderlands there's a limit to, you can't get every skill in Borderlands, but in this
Yeah,
game you can.
in Borderlands you're doing a lot more specialization when respecs are relatively cheap. In this one, doing your respecs are pretty much free because of the customization you can do in it.
Interesting that I gotta... Cool. I must have destroyed a weapon of this.
Will we double take down it for style points?
Alright.
All you? Or I guess Cap. Yeah. What is that?
There will likely be many forces
Yeah.
guarding the stronghold.
That's why it is, because I have that orange stone on instead. Yep. Yeah, I need to get more upgrade cubes, and I need to get more polycorin, and then I'll be at level 150.
Yeah, polycorn is what I need more of. I'm almost there.
I need to get a lot more polycorin, because I want to get the Tactigon fully upgraded for Black Widow as well, so I can swap between the damage buffs or the status effects.
I feel uneducated for not understanding your methods. Then, you can't speak old Asgardian. The stronghold has a single entrance. That is where their forces will be thickest.
Also, I eventually saw a tooltip over the course of, like, the 40 hours I played this game that explains what some of the status effects actually do. Shock makes enemies more resistant or weaker to critical hits, and weaker to stun. And just general damage. Like, pretty much any status you can put on someone is going to make them take more damage from sources. Like, pin particles make them deal less damage and take more damage. Plasma does damage over time and can apparently interrupt some attacks, but I think it only applies to like organic enemies because they're on fire. I don't think it'll interrupt robots at all. Gamma poisons people, so they take damage over time. and if they die while they're gammas, they kind of spread out some gamma radiation around them as like a little bomb. The only one I haven't seen so far is Cosmic, because Cosmic was in the beta, and I have not seen anything Cosmic in the game.
Huh. Yeah, I was thinking.
Because like Cosmic is still in the tooltips. Like they mentioned about how stuff like about how some things give like different colours, and like other elements of the other colour then do more damage. So like if I set people up with shock, if you use plasma on them, it will do even more damage because they're opposite colours, kind of thing.
Still alive.
Somehow. So like there could be kind of like a metagame thing of when it comes to like raids or something of you know, setting up your gear to have opposite elements. So like I'm currently dealing a lot of shock damage with Widow because that's how she's set up. So if you had like a plasma set up for Iron Man, then whichever of us hits the enemy first makes the other do more damage, you know?
I do have plasma currently. But
So yeah, we're
like
already set up for teamwork.
I'm still trying to get a nice one that gives me a chance for invulnerability, because that's really the best one. Better than willpower, better than
I mean, if you kill things faster, you don't need invincibility.
True enough. And I currently have a heroic one. But I like already, it has two heroic boosts. I don't know, I just want one invulnerability at least.
I mean, you probably need it more than anyone because Iron Man's very squishy.
Well, I don't know. Then you would probably benefit, but yeah.
I mean, I have invincibility, so fun.
Good people. They didn't deserve this. I am so sorry, Sarah.
Though the name is perhaps inelegant, there is a reason we're called the Avengers.
Yep, what he said. Sorry for making it personal.
Never apologize for caring for others.
Thanks, God of Thunder. Better focus. You're headed for a hangar full of shipping containers. Guessing Monica was planning to deploy a new set of robots to go who knows where with her clone Lieutenant Skullface.
This Sarah is awfully talkative. Usually she doesn't say much in these villains like this.
Indeed.
Look for a chest with gear nearby. Aim units on radar.
This clone. Let's remember.
The one that
Seems like it.
the one that I have is pretty nice.
If Dr. Rappaccini continued to clone Taskmaster ad infinitum, he could potentially live as long as a god.
Whoa. I hadn't thought of that.
Eternal life doesn't occur to most mortals.
Actually, it kind of does. Yeah, a lot of myths and plays about it. It's kind of genre.
Damn, I missed an interesting conversation.
Yeah, we're talking about immortality and myths and legends.
Yeah, the last part I got, but Bill was saying something about mortals won't think about immortality or something.
Yeah, like because Monica keeps cloning Taskmaster, like he could technically living forever.
I don't know what the game has there. Oh yeah, we're just cloning him. That's why you can kill them repeatedly.
Mm-hmm. Why is it snowing inside this building?
It just works.
It's still snowing inside this building, like.
Don't forget to close the window.
Like what? The snow is just coming through the walls.
It's a magic snow.
Yeah, alright. It's technological snow.
In the really hot summer months, we would appreciate a little blizzard now and then. Like that.
They put up a fight.
Think of these guys as Seeker, I guess Summer, or Mr. Freeze. You need
Sure.
to control your environment as well.
Also, I thought of something interesting that could be useful for gearing the system a little bit later on, depending on what you need to do. But there's an argument to be made for not upgrading all of your artifacts, your major artifacts. So, you know how the way you choose the power level for a mission? Like challenge 1, 2, 3, and 4?
Yeah.
That is set to the power level that your character is when you pick it. And then when you load into the mission, people's power level is set and can't change. So if you keep a level 1 artifact, like say the Darkhold, that you don't use, and equip that, pick a mission, and then set it to like, challenge 4 for plus 10 power or whatever, then get into the mission and equip your actual level 10 artifacts, then you'll be on an even power level with all the enemies.
Ah, that's a interesting point.
Now, I wanted to mention that on stream with you, because when someone in Square Enix realizes that it's broken, they will doubtless patch it. But I was thinking it might not be a bad idea for us to do that before we do our 100% challenge 4 thing, because it would probably make it a sight easier.
Oh, look at that.
Huh, it's like the first time I came across here there wasn't a strongbox there. And they're collectible too in that one. You know what? I wish there was an eyes await for getting collectibles in chests. Forget comic books. I want to get all the intel.
Yeah.
Like that's reason enough for me to keep playing this, is opening chests to get the collectibles. So one day, 3 years from now, I can probably do a stream where I just stream all the audio logs. Look at the hiccups. Sorry.
Sin here says they'll drop cosmetic with Doctor Strange or Scarlet Witch at your guess.
Why would they drop cosmetics for those characters?
I don't know. This is a comment. Like they'll drop not cosmetic, cosmic.
Oh, cosmic damage, right? That makes sense, yeah. Those would be cosmic people. Or if Captain Marvel joins, she's referenced in the game already.
Yeah.
Like, I have a feeling that they'll probably do like an expansion where you have to deal with some Kree or Skrulls coming here, and then Captain Marvel will come back to help with that, and then they'll introduce the cosmic powers back in.
I joined the resistance to get out of combat, but now I wish I could whip that clone in the face when you take him out.
You must look upon the Avengers instead.
There we go.
I'm just taking out the drones in the meantime. Apparently he is... I think he might have fell through the world.
Well, better the robot than us.
That's true. But yeah, he kind of... Is that him? No, just a regular old Syntoid. Because yeah, the Syntoid, the elite target was over here, and now he's not, so I think he just fell through the world.
Yeah, I thought it was something. It bounced off some exploding thing. Also, I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. I mean, at this point, do you really need that much more gear?
Yes, we need all the gear. On the perfect gear. And then it becomes obsolete with the next update.
True.
It's major. Just like Destiny. Be right back.
So close! I almost made it.
Taskmaster kidnapped SHIELD agents and Inhumans to use as target practice. It's awful. Screw him.
Crude, but I agree.
Huh, that's weird.
Sorry, I'm back. I was about to say, until I saw the Taskmaster health bar at the bottom, that was a long ass load time.
So, weird thing is, I kicked an explosive barrel over to the right and apparently aggroed Taskmaster.
Oh, interesting.
So good of you to come to me.
Hopefully you weren't waiting too long.
Well, it means he's already charged up his Brooklyn Brawler, so, you know, don't stand too close to him to start with.
He has his own Brooklyn Brawler?
Yeah, that's what the little skull bar means. Have you not noticed that? How many times have you fought this guy?
I know about the bar thing, but I didn't know that was what it was called.
Yeah, he does like a super move where
He has his own Brooklyn Brawler.
Either Brooklyn Brawler or Veil of Shadows. Like he has several super moves he can use.
Well, yeah, Veil of Shadows. I expected that. I mean, I noticed he threw the shield like once or twice, but
I see health bars for shock mods, but I can't interact with them.
I see him there. That's mostly just a waiting game. He doesn't even attack us. But
I think he's supposed to spawn ads, but the ads didn't spawn properly is what happened there.
Taskmaster from Brooklyn, apparently. Maybe he is. I might not have visited.
You're too far away. But don't forget he's got those stupid drain orbs, you may as well use up your powers.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, those drain orbs, right? They don't damage you. They don't hurt you. They just take away your power. They count as taking damage for breaking Widow's combo. Despite the fact they don't actually damage you. They still interrupt your infinite charge. It's so dumb.
I think I gotta set up doors so that he charges my infinite. That's how one time my home cluster was in charge. We were playing with someone.
Yeah, I haven't set that way myself. The intrinsic charge is way better than the other stuff with like it's like extra crit chance or something.
In my opinion, the intrinsic is definitely better because when I use that support one, I use it for Odin Force anyway.
See, Brooklyn Brawler.
So,
And now he's throwing his shield like Cat does.
God damn it.
So what does that shield actually do for you?
It blocks all incoming attacks.
Hooray, I guess.
No, it's actually very useless. I'm surrounded by enemies. I do that thing and I have unlimited amount of rockets as well.
Yeah, I guess it buys you some time.
You have no idea what you just did.
Oh, I see a legendary top from this.
And so does Thor.
Time amongst humanity has taught me much. I'm glad we could do this for you.
It's very, very useless. More useful than the
Yeah, I thought there was a version of that shield where like you only get a shield in front of you, but it makes your attacks more powerful as you go through as well.
Yeah, essentially it makes it so that I run out of intrinsic, so I can't shoot any more rockets, and I use that, and I can just spam it. And when it runs, I still have full intrinsic.
Not the worst. Yelena's gloves.
I doubt this is the last Taskmaster clone we're gonna see. As long as Monica
I've never seen a legendary minor auto.
Oh,
Dr. Rappaccini's
I don't think you can get them, honestly. Like, the trophy for having legendary gear only requires you to have the left-hand side to be full of legendaries, so...
advantage.
Can we do, like, war strategy sessions later?
It would be my honor.
What are these gloves I got?
Ooh, what is this?
Rubbish.
Chance parrying incoming attacks grant invulnerability buff. That's nice. Gamma damage. No, I don't like the rest.
They're interesting. They are epic gloves that have a name. Guaranteed critical hits when attacking an enemy from behind while invisible, and extra roll power regen when invisible. But, like, they also make me less good, like, overall. So, no.
So, I have a legendary chest that I want. I have it, but the problem is it doesn't have enough perks. It has 2 weak perks. 2 weak stats, as opposed to the perks are perfect. Like a 10% chance parrying incoming attacks grants a vulnerability buff, although I prefer it would be dodging because they do more of that. Perfect evade. And then there's grants willpower burst when critically injured and armored in proximity to other teammates.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. What's the downside?
Downside is I lose precision, which is my range damage. I lose a lot of range damage. I lose 4%. I lose 18% range damage. I lose 4% heroic. I lose 1% defense, and lose 4% melee.
I mean, that sounds like it's probably worth it, though.
I don't know. It does, but like if it had an extra stat, it only has 2 stats as opposed to the 3.
I getcha.
So in other words, since I already upgraded the chest, I'm not gonna upgrade that one until I find one just like this, but it has an extra stat or close enough to it, you know.
Jesus, 65 polycorn for the last upgrade. That's expensive.
I know.
And look at that, no objectives, no missions. Just a handful of assignments left as well. Alright, what do we do now? Should we try and find a mission for that challenge 4 and get out of the way for that trophy for me?
Sure. Do whatever it is you want to do. Actually, let's see. I got some messages. Oh, why did that's so weird. Someone just invited me, or at least, maybe an hour ago, invited me for another game. Like, you see me play Avengers.
But yeah, they wanted you to play that game.
At least it's a game I own. Alright, let me just, I don't know. I saw a friend in the chat before. I don't know if he actually wants to join us. We'll see, I invited her to the party, but let's go forward, select the mission, whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something. Yeah. I think this is going to be a good option for us. This is an assault, so like it is literally just get in, murder, get out. And it's only power 140, even at challenge 4.
Yeah, this one might be really good.
Hey, Fran. What power level is your top person at the moment?
It's gotta be 100 and something.
Okay.
I can't hear Fran.
Rev can't hear you, Fran. You may have to wait until you're synced up there.
Wait. I think I might be able to hear now. You hear me?
Alrighty.
There you are.
So, if you're at power 130, then if you don't mind holding off for 1 minute before you join us, we're just going to do a challenge 4 Warzone to get the trophy. It's power level 140, so it might be kind of tough for you not to go down if you're okay to wait for a minute.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, like it's an assault drop zone, so it shouldn't take particularly long, and we'll just mainline the story stuff to complete it as quick as we can. And good to go when you are, Rev. Just remember to play defensively, and then try not to lose stars. Stars.
Stars? You want stars?
I'll give you stars. Did you play Resident Evil 2 yet, Rev?
Stop bugging me. You sound just like Darkseid.
You should play Resident Evil 2 and then Resident Evil 3. They're good video games.
I know.
Resident Evil 3 is actually in the PSN sale at the moment of half off. So if anyone listening to this hasn't picked up Resident Evil 3 yet, you get 2 great games for like 30 quid. You get Resident Evil 3, which is a good horror game, and you get Resident Evil Resistance, which was a good multiplayer game the last time I played it.
Facility that is vulnerable to attack. Though there are
They're
still
gonna play it and be all
significant
disappointed.
foes to contend with,
Probably.
we expect the Avengers should be able to easily prevail. Take up any AIM forces
Yeah, they added new skills. I don't know if they added a new map, but this month is pretty weak as well.
Yeah, they added
At
some
least
new
last month.
patches, some new skills, pretty much it this month.
I mean, at least last month they added a remix map, but which was different enough that it was like a new map.
What outfit's that for Kamala? It's like it seems like a special Widow one.
Yeah, it's called Dos Vidania.
Ah,
You
nice.
get that rank 50.
for the location.
I will have to try and get that. So yeah, this should literally be a case of make our way to the next area and then blow everything up, and then we're done.
They've got nothing on us.
It's so funny, Sinclair. This is the same thing with me. I literally played the Resistance and I haven't played 3 yet. I played the shit out of Resistance, but yeah, the interest and my interest in it is just fine. Kind of annoying to play with randoms too. Don't know what they're doing, but at the same time they made the masterminds overpowered, especially on that. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? But also like Spencer with the anchor is fucking ridiculous.
But just think, Rev, if you hadn't picked up Resident Evil, we wouldn't be friends.
That's true. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got my money's worth out of Resistance alone.
Same. I got a good 20 hours of Resident Evil 3 as well, getting all the, or as many trophies as I could. So yeah, I think this is where we just kill all the enemies, and that's it.
These enemies
And I ended up
A hello
platinuming
riot
that
bot
game.
right on top of us.
Oh. I end up platinuming that game without really trying much.
So yeah, as long as we don't go down, we'll get 5 stars.
Alright. Don't worry, this will be done.
Yeah, like 2 minutes tops. I thought there were turrets around, but I don't see them. There's a lot of spin keepers, so mind your powers.
More like spam my powers. Go though.
They can't drain your powers if your powers are all on cooldown. You know, tap and forehead. But yeah, once I've got the Norn Stone to 10 for the trophy, I'm gonna start leveling up the Tactagon because my gloves do particle damage and all my air attacks do shock damage. So like I can layer status effects on enemies quite quickly.
I literally saw a spin enemy near me. I'm like, well, might as well use my ultimate. And that's not wasted yet. Oh, the enemies are all the way over there. Well, alright.
Yep. Not sure why, but hey.
Guy's hanging out in the corner. I'm like Resident Evil 1 remastered. At first I was iffy about it, but I'm so glad I actually played it and
Yeah, Resident Evil 1's a real good game. You know what's a real good game, Rev? Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 is a real good game.
Yes, but that one's obvious because it's modern and you don't have to worry about the camera angles
Also true.
or the tanking controls. But the point that I'm trying to make is that it at first, because it's even though it has more modern graphics, the gameplay of it is still like controlled. But it's not that. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, he melted.
But that's the reason why I didn't play 2 or 3 right away. I was like, I want to play 1 first. I did.
And you did,
I got
yes.
this
You did play 1 first. You're now free and clear to play 2. My favourite game of... Was it last year or 2 years ago? Last year.
Last year? Oh, that's too old then. Gotta get with the times.
Fair. I really love that they recorded Kamala's lines a couple of times so that she sounds different when she uses her powers when she's in Biggins. They might just put a filter over it, but it does sound sufficiently different that it might actually be recorded.
Yeah. That's not it.
The enemies have
Job done, 5 stars.
Not even the game I went though.
That should be the trophy then. If it's not, we have to do an actual war zone and we'll do that another time then, so we don't have to keep Fran waiting.
Well,
No, it's okay, because we can, like, there'll be a time in the afternoon next week that you won't be on and we'll be playing together or something like that.
nice
You know?
work, Avengers. This
Yeah,
was
trophy earned the best round.
assault
Ding.
Marines forces, but this should significantly weaken their
So
capability.
that's the other thing then, Rev, is if you pay attention for missions like that, that the assault missions, if you set that to challenge 3, like you can knock them out to get the 30 war zones at challenge 3 pretty fast as well.
yeah, the thing about it is that I keep forgetting to do that because like I'm pretty sure do most of these missions with extra difficulty. I was already used to fighting enemies that were like 10 power levels ahead of me. Since they're not, like I just keep forgetting to set it to challenge mode 3.
Well, I'll be sure to set it to challenge mode 3 while we're playing together then, so we can get progress in that trophy. There's also things like eventually you have to do 50 hives.
Oh my god, there's a trophy for 50 high?
Trophy for 50 hives, Rev. You want all the trophies, don't you, Rev?
Well, I guess the hives aren't that bad. It's not like I have to do the last hive 50 times.
Like, the other thing is, hives are pretty good for leveling up because you're just constantly in combat, so it'd be a good way of catching up your other characters to, be level 50 eventually. Because there's that trophy for getting level 250. So you know your characters, Rev?
I got it early. I already got that trophy. I don't have all my characters. Like I did the math, and the characters don't add up to 250.
So how do you have the trophy?
I don't know. It just unlocked that. I have, mind you, It's like they're when I add them up, they're like 200 and something.
Yeah.
So it's close enough. But I'm like, what the fuck? Because
Fair
I
enough.
leveled up Cap a lot without really leveling up his power because I was doing the dailies and the harm, and other people wanted to do the harm, and I joined them as Cap. I'm like, shit. Okay, I'm already 41. And yeah.
So, Fran, have you done all of the missions that are available and unlocked the Dark Hold
Wow,
item?
you're 133 in power level. You could have joined us fine. I just realized that now.
Yeah. That's fine. No, I mean like your actual missions, like when you go to the assignments, the objectives page and the whole missions tab. Like the Reigning Supreme mission chain and stuff like that. Have you cleared all that stuff? Do you want to make progress on those tonight then, or is there anything specific you want to do? Like we've already done our villain sector, so we can't select them. Oh, you have to do the iconic stuff. Okay.
I see what you did there, Dill.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't done the vault onboarding stuff, like vaults are good for me because it means I get upgrade cubes to upgrade my Widow.
Whoa. What's that widow skin?
There's a lot to Reigning Supreme, but it's a good idea to start chipping away at it. Because the thing is, like if we're doing vaults, like it scales to the lowest person's power, right? But it still means you can get stuff for the other people. It just means I can start doing dailies for some of the people I haven't been playing. So like I can play Cap for a bit, for instance. Because if we're doing stuff like I think the Vault Elite.
Accidentally upgraded this one. God damn it.
I think the Forest Vault Elite is what, level 70 or 80? So I should be fine for that.
I didn't mean to. Oh, god damn it. I wasted some upgrade cubes by accidentally upgrading. So distracted.
Okay, I'm looking for the Elite Forest Vault, but I don't actually see it. I don't think I have it anymore. The Desert Vault Elite is a bit high level for me as Cap. Maybe the Forest Vault is in. You said you could do harm missions. Harm mission 4 and 5. Okay. You any objections to doing harm missions, Rev?
Sure, we can do harm.
Okay. So we'll hop into harm 4, challenge 3.
Sure, I will switch characters to do the daily, weekly, whatever.
Sure. Yeah, I need to play a lot more of not being Black Widow, but I'll get around to that eventually.
Speaking of which, the Black Widow's oh damn, captured, rescue captured hostages. God damn it. Whatever. Stab droids. Alright, with Thor, I have to, yeah, some daily stuff. Defeat drones. I guess I've only done the daily with Iron Man. I will play Black Widow, and
Okay, so if we find any exos, we'll try and not murder them for you.
I am ready.
For assignments, I've seen it track. For the actual daily and weekly challenges, I have not. Okay. I think the AI count, but I don't know if players do. We can test it for science. How many exo kills do you have as Kamala just now for your daily? Okay. So if we kill one, and if there's one in the harm challenges, then you don't attack at all, and then you can check and see if it ticks up for you.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. It only so this is so yeah. If you have to defeat it, I think you have to defeat it yourself. We can't get the killing blow. So this is what I've noticed: the daily assignments. If anyone, let's say you have to kill XL for the daily assignments, anyone gets a kill, it counts. But if it's a challenge, it's used specifically.
Yeah, assignments can be easily triggered by our people. Like when I was falling through the world last night, Rev, I was completing assignments while you guys were murdering things while I was not existing. So,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
assignments are definitely a thing that works that way. I think dailies has to be you personally. Because, like, I've definitely had dailies to kill Dreadbots as Thor, for instance, that didn't trigger because I got a double takedown with the AI, and it didn't count as me killing them.
I know, I hate those ones. I really do. Takedowns. Fuck. Did I get down? No, not yet.
Also, I could use a hand over here. Got two stiletto riot bots murdering me.
That towards 6. Okay, without taking damage. Take down enemies and hostages.
Try this on the side.
Maybe consider a career change.
Hulk smash. Wait, well that was wasted. We were both grabbing the thing up there. Got stuck there like Spider-Man for like a second. Okay, I have to kill that boy. Don't touch.
Okay, I'll set him up for you to murder him.
That's it. Aww.
That thought over by me, it's almost dead, Rev.
Alright.
Oh, this one grabbed me, but he's halfway dead.
Do that worked. I guess I wasn't supposed to do a finisher on him.
Takedowns will work, yeah. They'll count as a kill for you, if it's the final blow.
It should, but I guess it didn't in the other one. But whatever, it works now. I got the daisy done. It was really easy. It was kill one of that.
Some of the dailies are ridiculously easy, comparatively speaking. Like, I had a daily today for Black Widow, right? And it was this. Kill 3 enemies without taking damage, twice. Do you have any idea how easy it is to kill 3 enemies without taking damage when you've got guns?
Yeah.
Like, I literally just, I started playing, and there was like 6 drones in front of me, so I shot them. I was like, yep, job done.
Hey there.
Yeah, you gotta learn that. You gotta be able to parry them. If you can't parry them, you can't kill
No,
them.
I don't. We were helping Brian here do these arms, but we were also doing the dailies and weeklies and stuff. That's pretty much what I'm up to. More takedowns, 6 consecutive hits without taking down.
I should have actually looked to see what my dailies are for Cap, shouldn't I? I didn't actually check when we started. I should look now. What does Cap need to do? I need to defeat Synthoids and defeat enemies with combo finishers. Oh, that's going to be more challenging, but that'll be fine.
So,
Drinking on the job. That'll be fired from being an Avenger, you know. Oh, well, Cap will probably approve then.
CJ, you've played Resident Evil 7, right?
I have.
Did you play it in VR?
I tried it in VR after the fact, because I had a loan of VR for a couple weeks there, if you recall.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if you actually tried it in VR.
I did. It's alright. It is not super scary. But again, that was because I'd probably completed the game already, you know.
So I saw friends play, and the game in VR, and I was like, oh man, I'm definitely getting into VR to play this game. So I waited for it to get the VR to play it, and I played the demo too. I think he sure played it, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
And it's pretty good. Like if you don't know what to expect, and you're playing by yourself, and it's nighttime, and you're not in a party with people, it can actually get scary. It was good fun, but I never finished it. Well, I guess I got distracted with other games.
It's really hard to get kills with combo finishers when you're playing as Cap, because like a lot of your combos knock people away from you.
With Brooklyn Brawler, combine it with like enemies who are in a critical state, or like I guess not so.
Do they count as combo finishers though for the daily?
Combo finishers? No. I'm thinking of takedowns. So
yeah, takedowns
like,
are dead easy. Like I'm a takedown machine thanks to playing with Black Widow before, but
yeah, it's really fun because the timer stops. If you combine those two specializations, the timer stops, and for every takedown kill, you get 3 seconds back. So you can keep running that thing as long as there are enemies to go. Oh, you actually did a harm.
I think I might take off the daily for the combo finishers then and see what else I get for it. Finish that one.
God, what the fuck? Why is the guy insistent on
defeat enemies hit by their own reflected projectile? Gods. That's going to be challenging.
Yeah. Skip that one.
No, that's why I refreshed onto, because I didn't like the combo finisher one. I tried a bunch of there and I didn't actually get any.
Combo finisher. I should have kept the one combo finisher.
I didn't get any progress for it, so I figured, sure, if I'm not getting any progress towards it, at least I'll make some progress towards a different one, right? Turns out, no.
Well, it's just daily. Like, there was a daily for Captain America. I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna... What? Oh, nice. I forgot you were after that one. Shit. So, with Captain America, like I had a daily, was it, that I had to rescue a bunch of hostages? I was like, screw that. So like, I'm not even gonna do it, because I could have skipped it as well.
Okay, this isn't that bad. If you guys can leave the arrow keepers alone, I can reflect their projectiles back at them to murder them pretty easily.
Alright, I will do.
Yeah, the assault adaptoids, they're a nuisance. Come on, shoot at me. Oh, that does virtually no damage. Why does that do no damage?
Oh shit, I just like pushed one of these assault clowns with a wall. I think they're out of the map.
I kind of thought that reflecting people's shots back at them would do more damage than this, but it's like barely tickling these guys.
Well, that means you can keep spamming the one.
Come on.
Fireball.
Yeah, reflecting shots back at Hero Keepers is fine, because they die after like 3 or 4 reflects. You know, just 3 or 4 parries. Can you reflect any projectiles back at people, like rockets?
No, I think you can parry the rockets though.
Oh yeah, you can reflect rockets. They drained you.
Oh shit, I think you were an enemy.
Come on, Peacekeeper. Don't kill him, Hulk. Let him throw a rocket at me.
I like that. That takes down on you.
Alright, let me try reflecting these guys with shots back at them. Come on. Shoot me. I'm right here. I'll leave Exo to you because I'm going to try and get these Peacekeepers to shoot me so I can reflect the rockets back at them. Come on, someone shoot at me. Come on, Adept. Shoot me. Yeah, the parry window is actually surprisingly large for parrying reflecting projectiles back. Come on.
You can also specialize it to make it even easier to parry.
Like, it's already like a several second window, so it's not too bad.
Big Green is out.
Got you covered.
Come on, I'm trying to avoid the Exo. I just need to get someone to shoot at me. I mean, that kind of sounds like what you want, right? Also, I have a permanent revive thing on my screen for the Hulk when I stand near him, which is hilarious. Okay, Synthoid, shoot me.
You still need to kill that Exo.
Okay. Do I need to parry?
Oh, nice! You can parry that too.
I can parry the lasers, yeah, but what I'm trying to see is if I can parry... Like, I unlocked a thing to let me reflect beams back at them. But I don't know if I can reflect the lasers back at them. No, go away, Hulk! Go away, Hulk! So we're good to kill Exos again? Oh hey, Hero Keepers, or drones. I'll try reflecting drone shots back at them.
Check out this awesome emote by Black Widow. She nods her head. Oh. You're a giant invisible girl. Ooh, somehow I got that. Oh, I'm getting destroyed here.
I'm done going easy on you.
So, useful thing to know if you're trying to parry your projectiles with Cap, if you miss the parry back, and an adept projectile flies away from you, it will turn around and home back at you again. So get ready to parry it again. You know, for science.
Ah.
Come on, Adept, shoot at me! You're almost dead. Come on. Then a riot bot hits me. Come on, Adept. Shoot me. I'm a big target. Shoot me. Come on, Adept. Shoot me. I'm right in your face. Do it. I'm here.
Oh, that's a bad.
Come on, Adet. It's okay. You didn't kill him. Yeah, I was going to say, but then you killed him, so it's fine. Well, that's fine.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah. Okay, dude. Do you want to shoot at me? You don't.
That.
Come on, someone shoot at me.
Yes, why don't you all shoot at Captain America instead of me?
For some reason, they don't seem reluctant to shoot the man with a shield. I can't imagine why.
What? Oh god.
Come on, shoot me. Yeah, Hulk's a bit fragile. Ah, I missed that.
I got down while invisible. How did he see me?
Carpet bombing. Oh no! Did I crash? I crashed! That's the first time that Avengers have crashed on me. Hopefully it got some of my progress for Cap. Yeah, it should be fine then. Also, on the plus side, you know, like, it's not like doing the horror missions is super important to me.